Hi guys, my name is Erin. I'm a writer with Tamasha Theatre. I'm here today to talk about the zodiac and how they can help you build a character. Admittedly, I'm really into zodiacs and horoscopes. I'm a little bit obsessed with them. So I think this tool is a really exciting and interesting way to develop a character from the very beginning. Admittedly, building a character is really kind of hard, trying to figure out their motivations, how they would react to certain situations, what kind of decisions they make. And the zodiac is very helpful in that there are 12 different zodiacs. They're all very distinct and they all have certain things and traits and interests that can really help you build up a character from the very beginning. So you've got the handout sheet with you here. It details all 12 zodiacs, so maybe you can have a look out for which one you belong to too, see if it's accurate. And really goes through, it gives a nice general overview of what the zodiac is like, what their best traits are, what their worst traits are, and what they're really, really good in. So for this scenario workshop, I'm going to try and come up with a scene that involves these zodiacs and how they would, and kind of imagine how that scene would play out. So the scenario I'm going to think of is going to be a first date. So the scene is going to be a first date. And from the outset, I think I want this first date to be bad. Okay, so I'm going to pick two different zodiacs that I think are going to have a very bad first date. Okay, so the first zodiac I'm going to pick is Cancer. So an overview of a Cancer is that they're at their best, they're emotional and imaginative. At their worst, they're moody and clingy, and they excel in the home and the family. They have the urge to build a home and they're very nurturing. So I've got somebody very emotional and I want them to have a very bad first date. So I'm going to pick somebody really very much the opposite of that. So what is the opposite of that? Would be perhaps an Aquarius. Aquarius is independent and loyal. At their worst, they're cold and unpredictable. And they seem to be unemotional and can be very detached. So we've got somebody on a first date who is very emotional, loves being at home, and we've got somebody on a first date with them who can be kind of cold, does not really relate to their emotions, and is a very independent person. They probably don't like being at home. That is going to be perhaps a horrific date. One person's going to be looking for emotion. The other one's going to think they're very over emotional. It's not going to be good. Now, if I'm keeping the setting, which is a first date, and I want it to I actually want it to go well. So I'm going to pick a Cancer again, but I'm going to pick somebody who's really going to get along with them. So we've got a Cancer who's emotional, and I'll probably pick somebody like a Scorpio. A Scorpio is aware of vulnerability. They're at their best, they're passionate and magnetic. At their worst, obsessive and vindictive. But they excel in creativity and they excel in love. So what do you think? A Cancer who really loves emotion and somebody like a Scorpio who's really passionate and really loves being in love. It's going to be a date that goes much better. And it really might kick off loads of different scenarios and loads of different things in the play because they had a really great first date. And if they connect, they'll move forward together, perhaps. So that's an example of how we can use the zodiacs to really inform certain scenarios. It's also, obviously, as I said, a really good way to develop a character from the start. So another workshop you've probably seen already is the body outline. And in the body outline, they kind of point out, trying to make you probe what your character's about. So they kind of give you a list of what they love, what they hate, what they enjoy. So if we go back to a Cancer again, we think about their basic personality. They would love being at home with their mum and dad. They'd really enjoy watching Netflix and staying at home. And they probably really hate people who didn't really enjoy being emotional and who weren't very into their emotions. So those are examples of how, hopefully, that the zodiac can help you understand a character and help you build it. And I hope you can go forth and create really very interesting characters.